Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the full series 1 of the lifestyle home. So this includes wave 1 and 2. They release them at different times, which I kind of hate. It makes collecting the whole series very difficult. But I'm going to go through, show you them all, and tell you which one's my favorite, which ones are easy to build, difficult to build, and all that. So let's start with my favorites from wave 1. I think this one was my favorite, is my favorite, one of my favorites, definitely. I did set this with resin, which it doesn't tell you to do, but that way it can be played with and the bird seed does not fall everywhere, but it is loose inside here. It's just the bottom that is sealed. And of course came with an adorable little bird. So that one was very fun to me, one of my favorite builds. My other favorite builds, because of like what it means to me, would be the peonies. Peonies, I say that different every time I say it. These are beautiful. They're light pink with some speckles. And growing up, this flower was like always around my grandma's house, and it very much reminds me of her. So this was one of my favorite builds because of that. The flower ones are very simple. You just add resin. So those are super fun. They're not intimidating at all. Another favorite is hummingbirds. Again, kind of like a childhood thing. We always had hummingbird feeders growing up, and now as an adult I have one. And I love when they come with little birds or accessories. I think that's so much fun. And it's very realistic and colorful and shiny, and I love that one. So those are probably my top 3 favorites from wave 1. As far as difficult ones for wave 1, I think I would put this one. You can see in here that the birdhouse has gone sideways and the cardinal is like upside down. So that's why I would rate it hard. It's not really hard, but you would have to, it's just hard that it like sits in there and it isn't stable. I guess I could have glued it. And I could still take tweezers and twist it, or, you know, remove this, but I feel like that was a little bit of a flop, and I don't like when I have to tie things. Speaking of, another flop, but it kind of turned out good for me, was this one. You had to figure out how to tie this around, and I think I did it pretty decently, but I feel like that was difficult, especially for younger kids, I feel like. I just wish this was like a sturdy piece that just stayed like that when you let it go instead of like being bendable. I just feel like it would look better. But cool plant. I like the planter that it came in, but that's my little complaint about that one. This one I thought looked cool. I liked the white rocks and the see-through, and again I set that with resin so that it won't spill out. I can't remember how this attaches. I don't think it has it in there right. It's just kind of sitting there. But all these have been played with, well, wave 1 at least, for several months, and they stay put. So my daughter does roughly play with these, and setting them is kind of the key if someone's going to be playing with them. So highly recommend that. This one I thought was cute. I think it was called the money tree, or that's what it means. Again, I set the resin so it can't get dumped out, and that one came with a plate. This isn't the one it came with, but it came with one similar like that that you can place on there. So that was cute and easy. Couple more from wave 1. This one never wants to stay stuck. It's supposed to be sticky so it stays shut. I like this one mainly because of the pot it came with. It's like supposed to be like a burlap, and I think it's like a good size if it's for like a Barbie house or some kind of doll house. So that one was cute. Also this one, that was a fun one. Huge leaves, and again the planter, very cute. And then from wave 1, we have a couple more. This one I like because of the colors, the birds of paradise. And again, easy build. Did get a bunch of air bubbles in there. Sometimes, I don't know. I think letting it set sometimes helps, but not always. Sometimes you still get them. This I thought was a cool idea. I like the container it comes in and the little milk jars. Very cute. These are painted on top. And I like the way that one looks. And then also from wave 1, I think this is the last one from wave 1, is this one. The flowers are kind of textured, the stems at least, and they feel furry and fuzzy. And it's like 60s vibes to me. It's very vintage looking. And again, the container's pretty cool and an easy build. Now we have wave 2. I think some of my favorites were the bird baths. I think that was a really cool concept. I'm not sure I did a good job with this one, but normally they turn out pretty decent. And again, either way, I really like the birds that came with it. Those are very cute. This bird bath, I didn't connect these two pieces, so it can be removed if you want to use it for something else. And it's supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be attached to it, but you can definitely do that. But again, cute little birds, huge air bubble in the middle, but an easy build. So that one was fun. As far as the plants, I did like the fern a lot. I do like ferns, but I really liked the vase. And I like the little twirly little things at the top. Very true to what ferns look like. So that was really cool. I also really love this one. I was terrified to do it, but I think it was very easy, easier than I thought it was gonna be. It's got the little moving acorn or pine cone covered treat in the middle, and that one was really easy. So that one was tons of fun. Ones I feel like I didn't do good at, possibly, was the Zen garden. I thought setting it with resin, I would maybe be able to see the sand still, and as you can see, no. You can't see the lines in it, but I can go like this and it's not going to spill anywhere, so that's a plus. Because I'm just sure, even if my kids didn't touch it, I'd bump into it, I would do something and I would spill it. So I felt like I had to set it. And I think that's okay. And I feel like I can add little tiny things to it if I want to, and that would be fine. This one I was excited for, but I don't like how it like sits in here and it's just a little like wobbly feeling, but I love the purple vines. That's really cool. I love that. So this is maybe my least favorite plant, though I thought I was gonna have higher hopes for it. My favorite of these, that's hard. I really liked these. I thought that was pretty. Attracted to the bright colors of it all. And again, the vase. It's very Barbie-like to me, like beachy, summery island. And I do love roses, so these were fun too. I like the 2 different height vases, and again, bright colors, easy to put together. Love that. These were fun. We did get some more fuzzy ones, textured ones, and the mason jar vase. Nice touch, I like that. And it's tinted like an orangish brown color. Fun. This one I feel like was just okay, maybe not as exciting as the other plants, but easy to build. And then we have 2 more. We have this one, the calla lilies. That I think was my first one that I built from wave 2. Again, love the vase, easy build, super cute. And then we have the last one, which is a pink orchid. I like the vase. They have some good designs for those. And again, all of these are set so they can be played with and hopefully shouldn't get disturbed, and you could turn them over. So leave me a comment, which one was your favorite? Do you think I butchered any of them? And which one are you scared to build? And which one's your favorite to build? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.